here, dead here, 7 days to die, and for all my beginners out there, this is what you're gonna want to do now. If you could see in my right hand corner, there's a little, kind of like a little tutorial or whatever you want to call it, but it says to gather 20 plant fibers, so let's go ahead and do that. Now you do get 2 for breaking like the stuff that looks like grass, but, or should I say tall grass to be precise. But then when you have 20, you can make a bedroll. Now I'm going to explain the basics of bedroll while I'm waiting for it to do its thing, which is that your bedroll acts as your spawning point, kind of like in Minecraft if you really think about it. But instead of having this, sleep in it, in this game, because you can't get sleep and, go past the night, so you just place your bedroll down, and that will act as your spawning point. So without this, if you died somewhere, for an example, you died in the woods, which I am currently in right now, then you will eventually will spawn in some kind of random biome. But since you place this down wherever, you can choose to spawn on your bed, or you can choose to spawn like somewhere within the perimeters of your bed. But anyway, so yeah, now we're going to build a stone pickaxe. You just need 2 fiber and 2 wood. So an easy way to get wood is just go to a tree and just do this. There, you got 2 wood. Now we just need to find 5 stone, which will look like these, or smaller if you can find them. Okay, now we just need 1 more, which is 1 over here. Alright, now we have enough to make a stone axe. Now this you can use to get wood, stone, and repair your builds and stuff when you are playing. So this is definitely a lot more better than just using your fist to get stuff. So I'll show you an example. See? Now, if I used my hands, I would only be able to get 1 stone every, I think, 9 or so hits, I believe. And then you get a lot more wood than just using your fist, so definitely a benefit there. Don't want to use that. Now we're going to collect 35 plant fibers. Okay, now you can make yourself some clothes. So plant fiber shoes, plant fiber pants, plant fiber shirt, plant fiber gloves, and plant fiber hood. Those are what you're going to need. I'll go right over here. So as you can see, I'm not wearing really anything when you start off, and so you place these on. Now doing these will kind of help keep your character warm, because over here you got different stats. Okay, so now we are going to make a wooden club, which will, will help you, kind of help battle off these if you prefer to use a melee weapon. But I'm going to save that for another one. Okay, now we're going to build a bow and an arrow. Now I just have to remember where I spotted. Oh yeah, there's the nest. Well, that didn't help me really. Okay, well anyway, guys, I'm going to do a little quick power of editing, so just give me 1 second here. Well, look at that. We found ourselves some 8 feathers. Now, since we have 8 feathers, we're going to need to gather a little bit more stone. Okay, but anyway, here we go. So we're going to build a bow. And we're going to make 7 arrows. Now, when you start, your blunt weapon and your bow won't really be as strong, but as you level up, you're going to want to use kind of when you get, I'm going to save that for a different video, but don't worry, we'll get into that in this short tutorial here, survival guide. And now for the last few basics, you're going to, now I would recommend just using these on a build if you were going to build, but for the sake of the video, I am just going to just line them up. This is not where I'm going to make my base or anything, but so anyway, all you do simply is this. For starting it up, and what this does is that it boosts its hit point, its health point, so it would take, you know, for the zombies to break in. And since now that we're on to a campfire, all you really need is simple 8 things of stones to make a campfire. And that is about it. Once you craft the campfire, then all you're going to want to do is place it down, like so. You can rate that if you want, but yeah. So now, the last thing we need to do now is go to our local trader, which he's all the way over there. Let's see. So he's going to be in the burnt forest. Yeah. Now, I do have cheats on, but this is just for the sake of me, you know, giving you all the tutorial here. But to save you guys the long and heavy travel, this is where my editing skills come in, and we all, and bam, we are almost there, ladies and gentlemen. So this here is a settlement. I mean, pretty much where a trader is. Now zombies, they cannot break into this, and you can kind of tell, because that sound means you cannot do damage to it, but anyway, that's pretty much about it. Now if you have some casino tokens, or you have stuff that you know you would like to trade for some money, then you just come in here, and I mean, it will be randomized depending about, you know, where you end up spawning, but this is one of them. Now this guy, he's a pretty bit of an asshole, so don't be surprised if he says something nasty to you while you're doing it. But anyway, just to show you guys example of what I mean.
Hey, asshole, you better not bring any diseases into my store.
Told y'all. But anyway, so I guess he doesn't. So like for instance, you can sell stuff that this would be at like 2 cents. This is at, I mean, $3. The last one was 2. This is at 4. That 6 for water, because that's something very useful, and he doesn't really want, you know, these. You won't want your club or your bow. I don't. How much would he want for arrows? Okay, he wants two for the arrows. He doesn't want feathers, and you can sell eggs, and you get these casino tokens, which are like your currency for buying stuff.
Be careful out there. You wouldn't want to get hurt.
But a good majority of his stuff is kind of a bit expensive, so you might need quite a bit beforehand. But
You don't buy something next time, I'll shoot you.
you said that last time I was in here, and you still didn't shoot me. But anyway, everyone, that is it of a, kind of a bit of your starter guide tutorial for 7 Days to Die. Now I will be getting into the next step here of the video, which will be kind of important. So make sure to stay tuned in for that. And of course, if you all would like to show me the love and help, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications so you never miss a daily video. And of course, as always, I hope you enjoyed, and I can't wait for our next adventure of surviving the zombie apocalypse together. As my saying always goes, together we stand, divided we fall.